Yeah, like, wow, you probably shouldn't be in here.
There's not much weight on here, Rhonda. I can't, Anybody. Hank needs a hero. Where is Hank's hero? Two people. Okay, we got 13 people. Hi, everybody. So this whole week is going to be Hank's week. It's going to be dedicated to Hank. You'll see nothing on our Facebook page other than anything about Hank because he needs a hero to step up for him like yesterday. Rhonda, maybe you can, I could go into it, but if you want to...
So, Hank is an average German Shepherd, a little on the quirky side. He does have mild hip dysplasia, so causes him a little bit of pain, so not to be rubbed all over. He's not the best with strangers to start, so if you're interested in meeting him, you'd have to be dedicated to coming a few times. You can't pet him right away. I wouldn't stare at him too much. You can toss him treats. You know, just let him get a feel for you. We wouldn't recommend small children. He's kind of unpredictable with something like that.
You're okay.
Thank you. He is very treat motivated, so it is easier to break his focus. But he is one of our longer term dogs that needs out. We did recently move him to back so he can get some quiet time and not be so stressed out in the kennel, but he still is available for adoption.
I just couldn't hear you, sorry.
That's okay. He does know sit. And that's about all he knows, but he's good at it. He doesn't always take treats nice, but if you kind of give him your hand first and let him work for it, he'll take it nice. Yeah, he's just, you know, you'd have to take him home and, just kind of let him do his own thing. He needs to acclimate, decompress in the home, get to know his surroundings, get to know his people. I wouldn't take him home and cuddle him right away. I would wait until he comes to you, give him some time to hang out. But definitely someone who's interested in meeting him a couple times. If you meet him once and you're not interested, we understand, no obligation. But if you are willing to step up for him, then we would like everybody in the family to come at once and meet him. So that way he's not thrown off when he goes home to a stranger.
Okay, some people said they couldn't hear you, but basically we are looking for an experienced shepherd owner. Like, this isn't your neighbor's boyfriend's friend's grandma's son's nephew had a shepherd, so that, you know, that means that you are a shepherd, you're experienced. We need somebody, because he is quirky, like Rhonda said, we need somebody with experience who's used to behavior issues. He guards, right? He guards
food and toys.
He guards food and toys, so that's going to rule out kids.
We're not 100% on dogs. We can absolutely do a dog meet, but let's put that on hold until you meet the dog a couple times and get a feel for if it's something you're even willing to put the work in for.
No, Jason, he can't be around other dogs right now. He definitely needs a shepherd experienced home egg. We have had a trainer evaluate him. We can set you up with training. What else? We definitely want you to be able to communicate with shepherds. You have to. He really responds to that. So we definitely want you to know your stuff.
Once you came and visited him a couple times, if it seemed like it was going well and working out, we would work out something to a foster to adopt, where he would still be ours, but you would take him home, make sure it's working out. Stay updated with us, whether you contact us, we contact you, see how it's going, and then you're more than welcome to come in and adopt him to make him yours. We will keep him on the behavior meds for the time being while he's in foster to adopt, just to make sure that he is acclimating and decompressing the right way.
And that's what, trazodone, right, that he's on? Yeah, he's on traz.
100 mgs 2 times a day.
Okay. Cats, probably not, I would imagine. Nope. He knows commands. He's and I know that people are probably going to say, you know, contact local police, you know, police forces and stuff, but he does have hip dysplasia, so that's probably not going to be an option. we just want to get him out of here. So if you can adopt, you need to share. You need to help Hank. You need to help us help Hank and share his stories. If you know anybody with no kids, cats, or dogs, basically with experience, please share to them. We have done our due diligence with reaching out to rescues. They just are not open or they're just not. They're just full right now. We are trying our hardest. So we think that he could definitely flourish and thrive in a home that is experienced.
Sit.
Good boy.
Good boy. Go crazy.
So he's like code 911 right now. He's the one that we have to get out. So this whole week, this whole week is going to be all about Hank. So, is there an application to fill out to foster? We have some experience with behavior-driven dogs.
So
Violet.
they can fill out a regular application online, and then we can view it. They can come in to meet him, and then they can fill out the foster application when they're here.
Yes. So if you meet the bill, Violetta, as far as you have that you don't have anybody, your home life and your lifestyle meets.
Not a lot of traffic coming
Yeah,
in.
yep.
It would not be good for you to be a single person but having constant
right.
friends over a day. He needs a calm, quiet household with minimum traffic, not a lot of strangers.
Yep.
He needs to know who he's going to be around until he's comfortable and acclimated and
he would be really good at nose work. He needs a job. This is a shepherd, so he needs a job. He needs to work. You have to be able to understand them and communicate with them properly, because if you do not, it's not going to work.
those are good boys.
So this is Hank. What is his behavior issues? Okay, so Rhonda, I don't know if you could hear her in the beginning, Alex, but he guards his food, he guards his toys. He's quirky. He's a shepherd. So, I've never met a shepherd who wasn't quirky. He, I think, was probably on the other spectrum of maybe being a little bit more quirkier than others, probably, or more.
I would say with his reluctance towards strangers, and then I would definitely say some body sensitivities that probably goes along with the hip dysplasia.
Yep.
So again, not right away a dog you're gonna rub all over and get to pet and love on, but I mean, out of the shelter and maybe in a home, I'm sure it would be okay. But
we do have two kids that are around a German Shepherd. My dad has a 3-year-old Shepherd. No, he can't go around. Well, I mean, how old are your kids? But if they're grown, that's different. If it's a 5-year-old, that's probably not going to work.
Yeah, no little
kids. No little kids.
He's not going to react well to being tugged on or chased or really messed with in any way.
Hi, boy.
He needs a home where he's going to be left alone until he comes around on his own terms.
Because he's been in the shelter.
It's a lot to ask for,
Yeah.
but, if you're up for it.
He's been in the shelter for a long time now. So how soon does he need to be removed? We need to... I mean, we're not going to put him down, but he needs to get out of this environment into a kids are 11 and 13. I don't know. That makes me nervous, right?
I'm not good with kid ages. I just go by how big.
Right.
So, big enough to defend themselves, I guess.
Right.
Just jumping on them, but again, the kids too would have to be on the same spectrum of understanding that he needs to be left alone until he's comfortable.
I know that I wouldn't put my 11-year-old or 13-year-old
Right.
by him, so I don't know if that helps your question being answered, but rehomed. No, we don't. He is at the shelter here, and we're just looking for a suitable fit for him, or a rescue.
He's just declining mentally here in the shelter. That's why it's a 911. We're not putting him down tomorrow or anything. We're hanging on to him, but he obviously needs to get out, so we're trying to make it work, and we're trying to keep him as stimulated as possible until then. Musical boys. Oh, we like the cheese.
Okay, so again, if you have shepherd experience with quirky shepherds who are food and toy guarders, then let us know. Make an appointment. We have plenty of appointments available. You guys aren't going to see much of anything else this week, minus Hank, because it is like code red 199, whoa, 911 that he gets out. He is declining mentally. It's hard on his hips, to be on the concrete, and he just needs to, how old is he? 5?
He's between 5 and 7.
He's between 5 and 7. So, that's not, why was he given up? He came in as a stray. So we don't know his,
Stray that was never reclaimed.
yeah, a stray that was never reclaimed. His origin is unknown. So we don't know. We just don't know. And if you know anything about shepherds, you know that they don't do well in this environment, and he's not doing well. Case in point, or bottom line. I don't know. It's cold. I don't know what I'm saying. So if you can't adopt him, please share him. Please share his stories. When you see his pictures pop up this week, please share. Please share. We need experience. No kids, cats, or dogs. Older, definitely older children are a possibility, but so yes, please somebody help Hank. He's a good boy. He just needs his hero. We have plenty of appointments available. What about Rescue Canine Castaway in Fountaintown, Indiana? We have not heard of them, I don't think.
We have a list.
We have a list that we have been reaching out to, so we will add them to the list and check them out. If you want to send us information through, Messenger or whatever, let us, do that. We can follow up. So yes, if you cannot adopt him, please share him. Thank you, Bobby, for sharing. And we will hopefully find him a good fit.